Okay, so this is Hollywood, and we've met on the trail a few times, and I think he's got a pretty unique story of how he ended up on the trail, and I'm just hoping he can share it today.
Yeah. So I kind of just came out here on a lark, like as a joke. My friend, he got pretty serious about the trail for 4 months or so, and he was working out. He lost weight. He was reading the books. He was watching all the videos. And one day, he and I were just like hanging out at the bar, and I said, "Yeah, okay, I'll go with you." And a few weeks went by where we were just texting each other back and forth. Yeah, I'm coming, absolutely, for sure, it's gonna happen. And I think he knew I was a lazy person, so he picked me up at my house and took me to REI, and we went and we bought all the equipment. And I got that real bad sticker shock that you get when you go and buy all the equipment at the same time. So I went online and bought it all used on eBay and reiused.com or whatever. Returned it all to REI. When the last piece of gear showed up, we went to Amicalola and we started hiking the next day. And this was like the first time that I'd ever hiked. I know I was in a tent as a child, but I never set up a tent before. This is not at all my world. Actually, Al taught me how to make a fire in the Smokies for the first time. Uh, Growing up, we just had a dial. But I've been enjoying it so much. Every day was a new adventure. And so we got on trail. We went for 2 days, I think maybe 30 miles. And the first time that the trail passes a road, we went into town. We wanted to go check out, see what the town there was. So we went into Dahlonega, Georgia, and we hung out there for 2 nights. We got back on trail, and we went to Neal's Gap, which is traditionally the first place that people will take any sort of break. But there's nothing there besides 2 cabins and a resupply. And he wanted to take a break there, so we stayed there for 2 more nights. We got back on trail, and we were 2 days on trail. We got to another gap, which is Helen, Georgia, which is a little tchotchke of a town. And he wanted to stay there, so we stayed there for 4 nights. And on the fourth day, he said, "You know what? I'm done. I got it. I'm going home." And at this point, we were 50 miles in to a 2,000-mile hike, and I was just not done yet. So now I'm through hiking until I'm through hiking.
All right, it's pretty awesome. So you come out here like absolutely no real experience and no aim to do it, and now that's all changed.
I think at this point now I feel like I'm a hiker. It was weird because over in the booth area, they have some people who they've essentially taken a wheelbarrow or a dolly and turned it on its side and added some more wheels and added some more contraptions and stuff to help disabled people, to help people who wouldn't be able to hike or enjoy any of it. And they'll take them out there, and they're going to be doing a hike in the Smokies with someone. As they're telling all of this, you see the little QR code for Venmo, and they tell you about how they have like a Make-A-Wish almost thing fund that they want to be able to have parents ask anytime, and if that's the situation, they can take someone out on a hike. And I thought, how strange it is that this was not my world at all, and now here I am hoping to donate some money so that we can share this with other people. It feels like I've now become part of this community in the last 500 miles.
That's incredible.
That's really cool.
And what would you say about people who are, a little bit apprehensive? They really want to do it, but they're, overthinking it maybe, or.
In this specific context, I think that if you get in your mind that you're going up and down mountains all day, you can frame anything in a positive light. So if that's the worst part of it, is that you're going to be going up and down mountains and maybe your feet will hurt, this can be, wow, I'm alive, that I'm feeling my feet. Some people are doing torture for pleasure, and it's just a framing that changes what that act is. But in a grander context, why not just go try things that you didn't think that you wanted to do? Yeah, just go give them a shot. It's better to go and try and not like it and have the possible upshot of now joining a huge community.
That's amazing. What would you say, like, are the sort of positives and negatives, major positives and negatives from being out here suddenly?
Well, huge negative is that I'm asking every time we get to a town where the next town is, because I don't know how many days it will be that we have to walk. Um, there's also, if you go and you look at maybe ancient ruins in Greece or something, without context, it's not as rich of an experience. And I think that people who have been researching this for years have maybe a richer experience because they have a little bit more knowledge of the areas that we're going to. And for me, it's kind of at some point they blur together because I don't really know how different they are from each other. But the upshot is there's no room for disappointment. There's nothing that I was expecting. My mind was blown by those ponies. I had no idea we were going to see other animals out there. I got scared shitless from a cow. I did not know that they were going to be out there. I was hiking in the middle of the night. And it also just, a plus side is that because you don't have a plan, there's nothing to deviate from. You can stay somewhere longer. You can learn to cowboy camp. You can change up your entire strategy.
Incredible. Thank you for sparing the time to talk to us. And best of luck, my dude.
Yeah, thank you, man. This has been great.